Be back. I'm gonna actually pull up Twitch and see if it's how it's looking. So let me see. Cause I didn't know it was going so badly. Let me mute that tab and go to my channel. Like, can you actually see the thing? Like, let's see. Okay, okay, I see that it's actually doing stuff. Let's continue. Mate, okay, something's going on here. Yeah, I think my settings were like really out of whack. Like my bitrate was like really high when it didn't need to be, or something. Can we see Velvet in her little ponytail running around now? Yeah, well, yeah, it's uh, a bit bumpy, but we'll get there. Yes, I really dig her design. It scratches a really edgy itch inside of my nasty little heart that I have. What? Don't you want to? Excuse me. Don't you want dessert? I would love some dessert. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I can't go that way, so I guess I have to go back this way. This is my first playthrough, yes. Well, I can't go that way. What do I have to go? No, I can't go up there. I'm probably being a big dummy head. Oh, yeah, I'm being a big dummy head. Awesome! Yeah, I just last Tuesday I finished playing Tales of Fantasia. Oh hell yeah! I would prefer to for no spoilers because I'm actually really into it so far. It's definitely not as slow of a start as Berseria was. Oh look, more cats tokens.
There's a ladder.
Well, I can certainly appreciate your enthusiasm, but as few spoilers as possible, please.
A storehouse?
That smell. Flamestone.
Flamestone?
Also known as Melchionite, a rare mineral only found in Northgand. Mix
Oh,
it with sulfur and you get explosives. Mix it with oil and you get fuel.
Sounds dangerous. If it's true.
Believe me or not, it's your call.
Looks like the boy got away.
Well, we're in the city now.
Well, then let's scout for the Maritime Guild. Whoever's in charge of all these storehouses must have their hands in the shipping trade and shipbuilding.
And we could use a true sailor, if we can find one.
Now that's a plan I endorse. We dodged the sea's murderous grasp this time, but who's to say our luck will hold?
We should look for some weapons, too, if I'm to be any use in a fight.
You're still wearing one.
Nope, not an option.
Old boy's like, nope, not gonna touch the sword. Well, I appreciate that, Magendai. If that's how you say your name, I hopefully didn't just totally butcher it. I'm known to do that, unfortunately. Treasure. But yeah, I do Tales games every Tuesday, and this is my next one that I'm gonna be playing every week. I, for one, also pick weird names, so I understand. Yeah, every Tuesday I play Tales games, and this is my first day playing this, and well, next Tuesday I'll be playing it again. Give me that cat soul. Drat it all. At least the cargo's all aboard as planned. But the Abbey's really clamped down with their inspections ever since the disaster. It's a hassle, but inspections are in everyone's interests. The Abbey's rules keep things fair and equal. I'm sure they do.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an exorcist. Me too. I want to protect my mommy and daddy. Hold on. Exorcists are warriors who protect the whole world from demons. You can't just protect your parents. You've got to protect everyone. Oh, that sounds really hard. It is. And it's precisely because the exorcists are working so hard that we look up to them. Yeah, exorcists are the best.
They're treated like heroes. I suppose to normal people, they are.
Yeah, I'm not getting that warning on my OBS anymore of like the encoder overloaded or anything, so hopefully that'll just means that everything's working better now. I think my game's actually lagging. It seems like it, at least. Like, either that or it's just really
There's a
snowy.
group of sailors. Is that the guild?
Oh, hey, that weapon shop looks promising. Good luck with the shipwright search.
Boys, poor creatures just can't be separated from their favorite toys, can they?
It's true.
Let me see if I can do the options and maybe bump down some of the settings. I probably have to like leave the game itself. Oh, graphic settings. Sma. Maybe that will make it a little better. I don't know if that did. I don't know if that did enough or anything. Seemed like it made it worse. VSync. All right, let's try that. I shouldn't have touched anything. Oh, Jesus. Fine. Low it is. Well, I got to this inside this city, and like the frame rate took like a freaking nosedive. Okay, that's better. Something I did made it slightly better. Or at least usable. I'll take it.
Is this a shipping guild?
Damn that Dial! What does he think he's doing by trying to resist? We wouldn't be in this mess if he were dead.
Excuse me. I need a ship repaired.
Sorry, but we can't help.
What makes you say that?
Guild business is currently suspended. By the order of Exorcist Teresa of the Abbey.
Lady Teresa.
Number 2, did I give you permission to speak?
Lady Teresa, how long must this punishment of ours last? You know it was all Dial's fault, don't you, my lady?
I know Dial was the one smuggling Flamestone, but your guild, through its negligence, shares responsibility. This rule was set down by the Abbey to maintain order. Do you disagree with it?
No, my lady.
We will capture, interrogate, and sentence Dial. When this has been accomplished, you will be free to continue business. And you, girl, aren't you cold dressed like that?
I've just arrived from the south. I wasn't aware Northgown was so cold.
A young woman ought to keep herself warm.
Thank you for your concern.
My. So this is how the Abbey flexes its muscle.
Her big, long fucking curl.
These days.
I see how things stand. If I catch this Dial person, you can repair my ship, right?
Sure, but I warn you, he's a demon. He escaped after killing a bunch of soldiers who tried to capture him.
He's a demon.
Can't be done without an exorcist.
He's from a small village outside the city. If you're doing this, I'd imagine that's a good place to start searching. He's a brute with the head of a lizard. I'd prepare for bloodshed.
Hey,
Anything could happen. It's best to keep our options open.
While you wait, find us a good navigator.
See you later, navigator. I'm gonna try bumping those settings back up. Okay.
I wonder what darling Rokuro's got up to in the meantime.
Let's check in on him at the weapon shop.
It's bearable. Alright. I just like the shadows looking nice, at least. You got a sword yet, dude?
Found a real good one. The blade was badly rusted, but once I polished it up, it turned out to have a fine edge.
I can scarcely believe something of that quality was languishing in my bargain bin. You've taught me quite a lesson. The weapon is yours as payment.
My thanks.
So you'll help us out.
Of course. How did your errand fare? I see. So we're hunting a reptilian demon called Dial, are we?
We'll check out his hometown first.
Have fun, you kids!
You aren't coming along?
I'm afraid I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That little matter of tracking down my betrayer. Besides, if I stick around, I'm not so sure I wouldn't wind up as someone's midnight snack.
My pellet has standards. High standards.
All the more reason to skedaddle!
Bye. That actually dressed gentleman sure has an eye for blades. Some of the old items here are made from the same materials as exorcist equipment. Let's see. I think I already have one of those. Yeah, I do. Alright, cool.
Look, a yak. Hey, Velvet, here's a fun fact. Yak-tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak-tail hair. The talk of the town. House Rangetsu has two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Stormhowl.
They must not have thought very highly of the rest of you.
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
Uh-huh. Spirits are drinks for grown-ups and fuel for the soul. Every place makes them in their own way, but drink them when you're drunk. That's the rule.
Did you hear? That navigator for the shipping guild, Dial. He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Demon Blight? In Hellawes? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
Killing him would be a mercy. Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
Not human, huh?
This cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Hellawes is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad. I know it for a fact. It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah, that's the one. The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day. Who's responsible for this global cooling? Let me at him.
Well, don't look at me. It's not my fault.
Global cooling, my favorite. Ah, they're over here.
Let me get this straight, Alpha Area. You want to form an alliance with my Gamma Area to bring down the Betas?
Correct. It's the classic strategy. Ally with a distant state and strike a neighboring one.
What is this? A council of war?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that it? Indeed. If your Alpha forces and my Gamma forces work together, Beta Area is done for. I like it. You've got yourself an alliance, Alpha Area.
Excellent! We shall be victorious in this year's Hellawes Grand Snowball Fight. Let us toast to our victory.
This isn't a snowball fight. It's a snowball war.
Fools! I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta Area, the Alpha and Gamma forces will launch a full-scale assault to destroy the other. Exhausted, the victor won't be prepared when my Delta army sweeps down upon them. They have sealed their own doom.
These kids really fight dirty.
All's fair in snow and war.
Well, that's interesting. Alright, time to leave. Oh wait, that's probably not the right way to go. However, there was an exclamation point that I think I missed. Alright. Bro, oh, hey, he's actually on the team now. Okay, I am gonna, like, lower some of these, we'll lower those back down. Okay, well, my computer's not exactly high quality anyway.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too, with pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, with a higher demand for flamestone, Hellowese is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise. A keelhaul. That's ridiculous. Alright, time to leave this laggy city. Fine. Okay, I think this is gonna be laggy regardless, so we're just get out of here as soon as possible. Not a fan of this city, it's very laggy. Maybe there's not. Yeah, I'm just gonna try lowering stuff. Do I have to go back out through the storeroom? Yeah. Great. Now we're gonna make the walk of shame back through the laggy corridor. I think I'm just on like normal. Yeah, I'm just on normal. I'm not trying to blast my brains against the wall. When I play Symphonia again, though, I might try to do it on hard or Mania or something like that. And then I'm really gonna want to blast my brains against the wall for that one. Oh, look at this moss. That's really convenient for Velvet to get our little fingers in. Ooh, grass.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that, at least.
If you say so.
Yeah, I was afraid playing on like harder difficulties would make it just a big grind fest and a lot less fun. Like bosses would just become like big old like bullet sponges or whatever.
Look, there's something growing all the way out here. That is one gutsy flower.
It's a Princessia.
That's quite an elegant name.
My sister loved them.
Flashback!
I see. Thank you. And everybody's in position, I take it?
Yes. Preparations are underway now. We're all looking forward to it.
Not much longer. Keep up the good work.
Of course.
If anyone can succeed, it's you, sir.
The time is nigh, Celica. Time to do what needs to be done. For you, for him, for everyone. Is something the matter, Velvet?
Oh, no. I just didn't want to disturb you.
Perish the thought. You're not disturbing anyone. She's your sister, too.
I know. I just figured that, well, she loved you the most out of all of us. And that, you also loved her more than anyone else, so...
Velvet, there's no ranking among family. Celica, Laphicet, you. You're all very important to me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost the anniversary of her death. I better go to the Cape and pick her up Princessia.
That's a good idea. I'm sure that would make her happy.
Yes. I really hope it does.
That snake Artorias.
They say flowers have different meanings and stuff, right? Any idea what Princessias signify?
Betrayal.
Oh?
Oh.
Always ready to fight.
Dead.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Cool. Caca. More grass.
I see a village.
Let's go ask around.
They still have the Morrowind door opening sound. Ah!
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
An exorcist. Was that Dial she slew?
No, it wasn't a lizard demon. Are you crying? It's just...
Yeah.
everything that's going on.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. I grew up playing that game. I know that sound anywhere.
The Abbey has ruthlessly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle.
Why make excuses to me?
I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here?
We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helavis.
The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
I'm suspecting that door opening sounds just like
Did the exorcist
stock sound or something.
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine.
It probably
You can
is.
Tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north. He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone. I'll give you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Apples.
Got it. That's a promise.
Delicious. Goodbye, child.
A cave to the north.
Gotta say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good. What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing. We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave.
It sounds like turning into a demon. A lot of the symptoms sound like when you turn into an angel from Tales of Symphonia, you just start losing your human senses. Fascinating.
This village seems much more run down than Helavis was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
Yeah, I'll have to play with my settings a little more after I end the stream, because I just saw the little encoding overload thing pop up very briefly again, so I probably need to lower some settings. It's alright, I took your cat soul.
That's one fine yak you've got there. What an adorable face.
You might not want to lean in too close.
Why?
That is nasty.
That's why.
Yaks ruminate the food they eat while they digest it. Their burps are one of the foulest things you'll ever smell.
Same as cows and goats. Everyone who's raised livestock knows that.
I think that point's been driven home. That's a smell I never want to ruminate on myself.
I guess we can stop by the store. Amber daggers. Was better. Well, that one gives him some more HP. It's also better. Talisman, huh? Oh, wait, he can... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we're absolutely getting him these. Okay, well. Okay, not for you. For you. Oh wait, talismans are like an offhand or something for him. Interesting. All right, that's probably fine. I don't fucking know, but it's probably fine. Is there not any grass here? No, okay, I guess not. I saw the leaf and got excited.
Wait, my granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
Cooking. Eating dishes restores a party's HP and provides bonus effects in the next battle. Auto cook lets you cook a dish, choose dish to cook automatically after battle. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Cook and eat. Prickle, bowl, or sausage. Not me. I wouldn't be doing that. I don't eat pork.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Dish is complete. You will not benefit from the effects, and the character you chose to cook will receive cooking XP. Cooking XP? What is this? RuneScape?
Ah, now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing, you can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about. That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're hand-picked agents who travel the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom.
Common wisdom, huh? Woohoo! It's a fucking octopus. It's a bat. I don't like the bats. Well, I like bats in real life, but probably not. Well, the octopus isn't very fast.
Ugh. What's that smell?
Oil?
Some Texan would be really happy right about now. Liquid gold! Yeah! Oh, look, cats. Cats coins or souls or whatever. Treasure. If Berseria taught me one thing, it's that every dead end has like some sort of treasure or some shit. And I can see this game's got a lot of similar design mentalities as Berseria had in their dungeon design. Quite like Berseria though, so not really. Well, I had some difficulties with Berseria, but once I got through like some of the more annoying bits, like it was quite enjoyable. Y'all are like the slowest fucking enemies I've ever seen. Okay, bye. I mean, I probably should fight them.
Don't get overconfident. Victory is ours.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
You can destroy cracked boulders by pressing A. She's fucking kicked the damn thing. You know what? I vibe with that. Just kick it. There's the oil again. Oh, it's a cat's container. Fuck it, sure. You found a cat's. Can I put it back? Jesus Christ. Cats have come a long way from being in Symphonia. They're a little smaller now. Ugh. Look at all these goodies on the floor.
So it was tar we were smelling. Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck. You know what they say, falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
When there's nothing uses footing to traverse a gap, maybe a boulder nearby which you can roll into place to create your own way forward. See, a boulder looks like it could be rolled. Press A to inspect it.
I'm going to jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
Well, I gotta go back to that conveniently placed dead end over there to get some treasure. Treasure. Yeah, after we kill this Dial dude and get done with this cave, that's probably where I'll end the stream. They even have grass. They even have grass in this cave. What a luxury. Oh. What are you? You're probably pretty strong, which means I need to fight you, because you're like a mini-boss.
Are we ready for this?
Oh. I'm out of juice. Run away! need to use another apple gel.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I need to have been doing like the entire time. We won!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Well, that was, fun. It was interesting. Octopus is so slow.
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A Yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
Huh. A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least.
I don't know if that was an insult.
What sword style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those two swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
It's picking up all the little goodies on the floor. There's grass over there. I gotta go around the octopus. Damn thing doesn't even know I'm here. I probably should have not used those all at once, but whatever. Okay, that's more of the oil.
I'll end this quickly.
Deception! Deception!
Excuse me. That was the gross sound, Mr. Octopus.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those two senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said Eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor dancing across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
Oh, boy's a lightweight. Me too. I don't often drink, and when I do, it doesn't take much. Excuse me, Bat. I've got somewhere to go. What is that? Is that some way to get out quick, I guess? Probably. Ja! Look at all these cat souls. The noise they make at least makes me happy. That's mostly the reason I'm picking them up still. Because the noise is pleasant to my ear holes. See, we'll save and then we'll investigate that, because I'm guessing that's the way to get back out of the dungeon. Yep, it's a warp point. You can unlock them by touching them, after which you'll be able to freely travel to other warp points you unlocked in the same map. I'm suspecting that's how we get back out after we fight the old boy here. Old Dial. Mr. Lizard Soap.
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
Lizard!
No, he was thrown in!
Hitting all of an enemy's weak points during a combo will activate a weak point combo, greatly increasing your damage with each successive hit. Demon Dial is weak against demi-humans, fire and earth, so Velvet's harsh rebuttal to Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn combo will activate a weak point combo. Harsh rebuttal, Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn. Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn. Oh, have you played Tales of Zestiria? Because that game just info dumps the shit out of you too. So where do you think this game learned it from? They're like, hey, guess what? Blah! Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn. Harsh rebuttal, I guess. You decide!
Here I come!
We found our murderer. More fools from Hellabreeze. Came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that way.
I'll stop you! Hey, see this? See this? Hey, you little... You...
Okay, I think he's dead.
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge.
Rawr.
Revenge?
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Wait,
Oh.
are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Uh-oh.
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helives. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
Sad lizard noises.
We'll take this back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
Tail's still wiggling.
That's what you want, miss. I won't let you down.
Booty tail. You can use a Denor bottle by pressing left trigger while you're in a dungeon. Using the Denor bottle will teleport you directly to dungeon's entrance. You can get them from shops or treasure chests. They really didn't want you to have to, like, backtrack in this game, apparently. Ooh, let's get all these goodies, like this grass, this tarnished coin, more tarnished coins, probably. Oh, ore fragment. My mistake. More souls. I love souls. They're delicious. They make a nice noise.
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Luck. And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
Well, I guess we'll use a Denor bottle then. Maybe. Wait, how do I actually use the damn thing, though? Help! Let's see if it shows the thing that I just did. It's just gonna be like this is how you walk. Well, I guess I'm gonna use that one thingamajig.
Is this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
The Denor bottle. I guess I thought I got one. Yeah, I have one right here. Like, there's no, like, use option. I can discard it, but... I don't know. Maybe, do you need it to do... Whatever, I'm just gonna leave this. Oh. Alright, yeah, that's more info than the game gave me. Thank you. Alrighty, well. Ooh, idle animations. We love to see those. Appreciate ya. Okay, we just saved and... we're gonna call it there for the night. And I'll have to poke around with my, I'll have to poke around with my stream settings and make sure I can get everything working a little better for next time. Alright, well. Got pretty decently far, I'd say. Let me put up my thingamajig here. Where is it? There it is. I'm still I'm adjusting the OBS compared to Streamlabs. Because I used Streamlabs for quite a while. Now I'm back to using OBS, so everything's a little placed differently. But thank you everyone for coming and hanging out with me while I explored Tales of Berseria. I like it quite a bit so far. The combat system's not as slow as Asteria's was, and I quite like it. So let's see if I can find someone to raid on old Twitcheroony here. We'll send some love someone else's way real quick. Let's see. Let's actually drop in on Eve the Orphan, one of my pals. Looks like she is playing Valheim, which is a game that I quite like, but I'm just kind of waiting until it's actually, like, done being made before I play too much more of it. But yeah, we're going to drop in on Eve the Orphan, and I'll see y'all next Tuesday, I hope. Or I might stream another day this week, because I got another game I want to play that's completely different than a Tales game. But for sure next Tuesday, but otherwise, we're going to hop over and see how Eve is doing. Thank y'all so much. Goodbye!